So here are the two tanks sizes that were given to Emma. First one here is called a C tank, the other one D. For simplicity, C for cat, so slightly smaller, D for dog, slightly bigger. So like I was saying before on the phone, because we had her old filling station wasn't working, we gave her a new filling station, and that new filling station needed different tanks. So these are the tanks, they're the exact same ones, or same makes of the ones that Emma has. So these ones have the regulator separate compared to the tanks that you had before. The regulators are always attached. These ones you have to change the regulator when you're toggling through different tanks. I'm just going to put this one down. To put on the regulator is the same for either one of the tanks, so we'll just go with the smaller one for now. So you'll see on the top of the tank that it has some holes on one of the sides here, and then just a little divot on the opposite side. So what this is for is how you're going to put the regulator on. There's a pin system. Can you see right there that lines up to these holes right here to secure the regulator onto the tank. So just orient the holes and where the pins are and just simply put this over and in. Just 1 second. And then just adjust, make sure that the pins are in the holes, and just tighten the screw. Sorry, it's hard to do with one hand. Tighten the screw there just so that it is snug. Okay, so you have the regulator on the tank. That's the first part. It's in the pins all lined up. That's how it's gonna look. Doesn't have to be too snug right here, just so that it's not gonna move anywhere. Okay, so you see right here is the pressure gauge. Right now it's gonna say that it's red for empty, then it goes up all the way to 2000 psi. That's when the tank is full, also at the green. So to open the tank to the regulator, you have to turn this knob right here. So righty tighty, lefty loosey. So you open that up. Right now this shows this tank is half full, or at 1000 psi approximately. So you have pressure in the tank, you're ready to go. All you have to do is just the regulator here. Currently is on off to set to the pulse dosing of 2 for what your mom needs at rest. That would be the 2. And turn it down more, you get the 4. And then, like you were saying, your mom, if she's having troubles, may need the continuous flow. All you have to do is turn this all the way down to continuous flow. And that will give her a continuous flow of 2. She was given 2 regulators. One of the regulators might have a continuous flow of 2 and 4. And then in that case, you just have the continuous flow of 2 because that's all that Emma needs. Okay, so that goes over how to change the flow and how to open it up. So, say this tank was empty and you have to, or you want to replace it with a different tank. First thing you want to do is make sure that there's no pressure in this gauge. So all you have to do is close this by turning this to close. So just getting that snug, righty tighty, lefty loosey, or clockwise to close it, counterclockwise to open it, whatever works best for you. You still have pressure in this gauge here, and you don't want to take the regulator off unless the pressure is released. So to do that, all you have to do is put this into continuous flow, and you're going to see this pressure regulator slowly empty. And when it gets to 0 / you don't hear it coming out anymore, then you know that there's no pressure in there, and then you can just loosen this off and put that on the next tank you want to use, just like that.